I'm gonna be honest. The ones that can do it even when they don't feel like doing it are the ones that it's not to be questioned when they receive what they have been going towards. I want to start off by saying stability is overrated. Stability is something we all want, we all chase it, but in my experience, it's overrated. Me, personally, I've been away from stability for the past, I could say the past few years, but I'll just say the last few months, right? And what have I learned throughout my time in these recent unstable uh, notion of events, I guess? Like, what have I learned? Why am I now, like, why have I come to the conclusion that stability as a whole is overrated? This is my ideology. This is what I think. This is my intellectual path and all that. This is me. The reason why I feel like stability is overrated, because once you get to chaos, right, then it can get worse. Or rock bottom, then it can get worse. Once you lose most, if not everything, after that, you can at least be grateful because you know, well, nigga, it can't get no worse than this. So I'm hoping this is making sense. I haven't really landed my points yet. By the end of the video, you'll understand where I'm coming from. Truly, I'm building up my points still, to be honest. Hello, you're Brazilian. What's going on, man? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Do you like Alex Pereira? Every time he's about to fight, he goes, Chama, Chama, Chama. I don't know what that means, but I know I like Alex Pereira, and I like his story. Chama, Chama. See? I'm not tripping. Chama, Chama. Yeah? So look, let me make sure oh, I don't want that sign in the jump. Bro, I love Neymar. But you know who's Neymar's dad? Neymar's dad is Ronaldinho. You need to understand. It's like, what are all these for then? Okay? If I'm seeing all this and my phone's skipping and all that, for what? You got the white people running me down and shit. Listen, Ronaldinho is the one and only. Nobody will ever top that man. He's the one. He's the one. You can't even play with him like that. So, anyway, back to what I was talking about. Back to what I was talking about. If you're hearing my voice, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're hearing my voice, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're hearing the sound of my voice, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You hear me? So back to, man, what was the even, oh man, see, I ain't hit no J or nothing. So guys, don't try to like, oh, he's fried again. No, completely yeah. So memory actually is shot. Stability, we're talking about stability. So listen, stability. Say, hey, you black. No, I'm not black. Anyway, stability is very, very overrated. Once you hit rock bottom, the only way you could shoot is up, right? And first of all, you got to be grateful if you ever get to the point where you can even reach rock bottom because that means you took risk. That means you did something that was outside of comfort. You did something that was outside of safety. Yes, sir. You did something that put you outside of the reality of being normal, you know? And in this life that we live, in this life that we all, have been blessed to walk in, I know for me, I don't like seeing people that like I could tell you didn't do the most of what you should. Like, I'm the one person on earth I know what it's like to not have everything that other people have. You know what I mean? Like my life, my whole life, I had to make do, with less than others. That being said, I've always been better off, if that makes sense, with less. You hear me? And that's not a dig at anybody or nothing like that. It's just, it's certain people on this earth. When you get around them, I'm telling you, you could be around four people with straight Amiri, Prada, Balenciaga, all that stuff, and then somebody could come in bummed out. But that person will have way more swag, and that person will have way more energy. The room, everybody gonna walk in and see all the design and be like, okay, I get what this is. And then the person with the Abercrombie walk in and they actually funny. You hear me? That's the person that I was my whole life. I was a person. I was rocking bro, throughout middle school and high school. I think I wore the same shoes because after 13, so my whole life, my age was my shoe size. So I was two with a size two, three with a size three, and then I capped out at 13. Once I hit 13, then that was that. You know what I'm saying? No bloodline. Anyway, so why am I telling y'all this, right? I'm telling y'all this because some people feel as though monetary things and like what you have, they think that those are the things that put you in position. When 9 times out of 10, it's not none of that. It's more of what you do with what you have. So if you have less than an individual that has, let's say, been in the game longer than you could still put yourself in situations and circumstances as to where you can beat those individuals out off of pure aura or off of pure like energy, if that makes sense, because your energy currency is way more than your actual residual currency. Nigga, the currency you have in your life. Oh, that nigga got a shirt that say Sausalito. Oh, that's hard. If you know, you know. Shout out Larry June. Sausalito. Where's some calamari? Oh, and I seen right. Bron just had Larry June bumping in the commercial. See, I don't know how that works, but all I know is that for me that's like a shout out to one of my favorite artists from my favorite player. So whenever I see things like that, bro, that shit like throw me off because I'm like, oh, I need to get a soccer ball. Cause if this soccer field is here, I ain't never played at this soccer field. I want to do like eventually like celebrity games or something over there. Something. Use the jump. Like if y'all don't know, man, my past life I was a soccer star. I'm not joking either. If you search up Abdul Musa soccer, that's all you need to do. Abdul Musa soccer, you're gonna see my big ass soccer number one or number 00. I think I was. I think I was zero. No, I was just 0 and 1. Anyway, if you didn't get anything, get that your energy currency. I need to take this shirt off because it's so weird. It's October, but I'm like hot. I don't trust it, you know. Oh, LeBron, speaking of Looney Tunes, that's crazy. That's crazy because I didn't even realize that. I got LeBron Looney Tunes joint on my chest right now. Shout out LeBron. Being in sync, when you know you're in sync, like when you know you're already on your path, it gives you supreme confidence when things are going wrong. Like when everything's going wrong. Like you will laugh in the face of adversity when you know what you are. But how do you get to the point where you know where you are? Pay attention. If you pay attention to patterns, and if you pay attention to how you feel and what you feel in certain moments, if you pay attention to your environment, if you pay attention to all of these things all together, right? You have no choice but to learn the patterns of this life because this life is just patterns. And the faces we see, the people we see, and the interactions we're faced to like go through and stuff like that, it's all patterns. And they're all here to teach you something, you know, whether you pick it up or you don't pick it up. It's gonna be there for you to learn it. And you will learn it when it's time to learn it, but you might have to face the same pattern 6, 7 times because you don't want to learn it. Or you want to see how you might be a stubborn soul and you want to see how each one play out. Like me, I have many people in my life, adults, elders, that have told me, don't do this walk or don't go down this path because this is going to happen. I already did it. And I was like, nigga, fuck, man, fuck what you talking about. I'm going to go see myself, you know? And again, souls like me, that's just what it has to be because trust is something that I didn't really develop well as a younger individual. So now I'm in my adulthood. It's just if you see something and it make you feel some type of way, and you know it's not something that you've seen before, pay attention, cause it will be something that can guide you to your next door or step or entrance. You know what I mean? I just seen something. Ain't a bad bitch with her butt in my face. That's all I'm gonna say. So when I'm playing it back later, you'll know what you saw. Yeah, but she was calm though. It was like 6, 7. Wasn't that crazy. If anything, what she did was more of like, oh, like what you saw was more like, oh, that's why you made that reaction. But she wasn't bad. She was bad a little bit, but not like, you know what I'm saying? Like cool. Anyway, this is the mind of somebody with undiagnosed something. Hear me? Because I ain't going to no doctor to get that shit fixed, but it's definitely something. It's something. But I ain't mad though. Shit. If I got stuff that make me different, as a man, that's what you want. You want to be different than the masses, and you want it to be clear. Because when you're different from the masses and it's clear, the masses are going to have to pay attention eventually. They might try to act like they don't see for as long as they can, but eventually the other special people in the world, they'll begin to look over and notice. Now you're going to be asking yourself, do you know this you? Do you know this you? I can't wait to drop that. And the thing is, when I drop that song, it will be ready. I still got to get the beat. I haven't paid for the beat yet. I got to get that beat, but I don't even know. I think I played that on the the channel at some point. You're gonna have to go through the 100 videos now and check for yourself. But Wallahi, I think I dropped that somewhere. It's like a hint, like a snippet. I said hint, a snippet. But anyway, stability is overrated for the earlier reasons that I stated. Um, I think it's important to understand that the knowledge in this life that you pick up, that you're gonna gather, you gotta see it like a hunter-gatherer, by the way, the knowledge. That shit never stops. Every day, you're supposed to gather something that you can add to your arsenal that you can use for later, right? So that by the time you are, bro, think about it, bro. I'm 24 years old, bro. Most 24-year-olds, bro, and my shit's documented. Y'all can see what I be on. Y'all see, like a nigga can fake what they be on for like a month maybe. It's been 4 or 5 months where I've been dead serious, like posting on this junk. Not every day anymore, but consistently, right? And y'all see what I be on, bro. I be going on walks. I like doing my music. Last month again, stability ain't been all that, so I haven't recorded in a month. But the proof is in the pudding, bro. Certain things you can fake, other things you can't fake. Certain things you can escape, other things you can't escape. So for me, what I would say to the young man that's 23, 24, 25, bro, that's going through their walk of life and they're doing it the right way. They're not trying to be a follower or, just do what everybody else is doing. Nigga, if you're where I'm at right now in life, you're eating shit, bro. You're eating a whole lot of shit, bro. Everybody that's older than you, more like, well off than you, it'll feel like they're dragging their nuts on you, bro. Like OD though, like it'll feel like they're dragging on you. But nobody's even gonna pay attention to you if you're not worth it. And that's what I be telling myself, like, all right, bet. Yeah, these people, they be frustrating the shit out of me. It's new faces all the time, bruh. I be feeling like, I'm like, who do you think you are to do this and do that and argue and all that shit? But really, if you just humble yourself and you pay attention to the lessons that you're supposed to learn, eventually this shit gonna make sense. And when it makes sense, you benefit. The lessons they teach you, whether you're around them, you're not around them anymore, that shit is there for you. I'm gonna do some push-ups. Damn. Ow. Do some push-ups real quick. Done. Hell no. All right, look. You might feel like everybody dragging on you right now, but I'm gonna just talk to myself real quick. Nigga, you know what it is, bro. You know what it is, bro. You know what you've been through already. So it's like you're meeting people and you're now touching circles of the people you were watching on YouTube. People that you 6, 7 months ago, 12 months ago, you were thinking these people were out of touch. They're literally in arm's reach of you right now. Some of them are helping you right now, but they're doing it in the hard way. So you feel frustrated right now because you're like, why are the people around me that are so-called helping me not bullying but trying to play with me? Because I'm not a person you can bully. Like, intellectually, I'm better than a lot. And it's not just younger people either, like adults. Like when it comes to like tit for tat, yeah, I could do it. But you can't go tit for tat for the hand that's feeding you or for the place that's helping you, right? So what are you learning and what are you supposed to learn in this moment where you may not have all the odds or cards in your favor, right? You're learning patience. You're learning humility. But you're learning in the ways that you wouldn't have learned if you were comfortable. So you had to lose everything. Are you gonna bitch about it? Are you gonna moan about it? Or are you gonna have your way? Nigga like me, I'm gonna find a way to have my way. Most of my loved ones, they tell me the same thing. You wanna suffer. You like to suffer. When people started saying shit like that to me, bro, I was mad. Wood. When people started saying stuff like that to me, bro, I was I was very upset, bro. Cause I'm looking at people, I'm looking at individuals, I'm like, bro, one, how dare you look at a human and tell him, yeah, you like the situation you're in. Thank you for sending the like, Wood, appreciate you. You get in your head, you like, how dare you, right? And again, a lot of the people that play with you, bro, like, man, time, you could really have your way with them. Fuck having your way in life, bro. You could really just put hands on them and have your way, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I can get like that too. Yeah. I might be all smile. I'll really beat the shit out of you niggas, bro. I'm so serious. Like, you don't ever see me come on here and talk about guns or nothing like that because, bro, I lost my cousin when I was very young to gun violence behind this street, stupid ass street snitch code. My cousin was not a snitch before one of of y'all try to open your mouth. My family member was not a snitch. He was near a snitch and got hit up because of it. So that street stuff, like, it hit different because you still have to operate in the streets no matter what. Whether you feel a certain type of way about the streets or whatever, you gotta operate within the streets. But my people, specifically niggas, we're retarded, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It's retardation because when you think about it, right? This fake military stripes that we're going for, when you check, for my cousin, he checked before he was supposed to, bro. And we were fucked up behind it. Like my family. So when I be hearing certain people promote that shit, bro, that shit hurt me, bro, like for real. And again, I'm not perfect. I'm on songs where I'm in there with street niggas and, I'm saying my part. And for that, you know, that was when I first moved out to the DMV area, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was still finding himself, but I know who I am now. You're not gonna see me on no song talking about sliding. You're not gonna see me on no song talking, it's about, and I'll be man time, I'll say it, it's about 4 songs where I'm featured with other people, where I was on that, bruh. And I'm not proud of any of those songs, and none of those songs will probably ever see the light of day. With my watch, If somebody else drop a song and I'm on it, bro, and I can't, like, the way the distro kids and the DSPs work, I can't really control that. But I'm saying all this to say, right, you can have your way if you wanted to with these individuals and just beat fire into these people and then it'd be done with. But I'm thinking about people like 50 Cent, right? I'm thinking about people like Dave Chappelle. I'm thinking about people like TDE, all right? It's known gangbangers or like known the people that Drake, OVO, all them people. Nigga, Dreamville, right? All these labels, because I don't want to say one label in there, everybody getting their panties in a fucking twist and all that stuff. Sorry for cursing, by the way. Anyway, a lot of these individuals are, it says 1,500. 1,500 or nothing? A lot of these individuals, bro, I do my homework, bro. I'm not one of these musicians that are sitting here, I'm trying to get a quick dollar. Nigga, I know y'all. I don't know y'all, but I know y'all. Or know of y'all. I'm not one of them musicians that is just, you hear me, trying to make a quick buck. Y'all never reach out to me, never pay me. Check on me in 5 years, I'll still be doing this shit. Swear to God. I already lost everything, bro. I lost people, friends, all that shit. Family. Nigga, myself. When I think about these men that are in the industry, and let's talk about some women in the industry too. Nicki Minaj, Tink, okay? Rhapsody, okay? Wonder Girl. When I think about these type of professionals, a lot of these individuals come from environments that I came from, like, and again, I was in the suburbs too, but I'm talking like hood environments or environments where it was niggas around them, right? So imagine you got a bunch of snarly white people that are running an industry. You're doing all the work, and then they know the back end stuff. So now, because you have to go through them on the back end stuff, they can say little sly shit to you and da-da-da-da. Like somebody could know that you could beat fire into them. Like you could beat sense into, you know what I'm saying? Like you could really do that to them. Like you could really punish if you wanted to, right? And somebody will know that, and they'll push you towards doing that, so that you can go to jail and then your light is dim forever. You know what I'm saying? So I brought all those names up to say all those individuals are people that come from different backgrounds, but I know because I'm doing it in a small scale, I haven't even seen the most success. I've seen success, but I haven't seen the most success. The monetary ain't come yet. Nigga, I'm making great songs, but the monetary ain't come yet. That being said, people around you that have been doing it for longer than you, those musicians, when they finally get a chance to get close to you, bro, their whole shabazz will be them trying to prove to you that they're your big homie or that they're whatever, right? I'll say this, if you ever have to prove or say to someone that this is your role, that's not your fucking role. You want that role, but you're so inconfident in the role that you got to tell the individual that that's your role. It's not your role, buddy. You're not that guy. You know the bull with no neck? You're not, I'm sorry, you're not that guy. You're not, you're not that guy, pal. Sorry. Sorry, pal, you're not that guy. You get me? So stability is overrated. It don't mean shit to be stable. Just like it don't mean shit when your life is in shambles. You know what matters in all of that? Your character. How do you play it? When niggas are pressing you to be outside of yourself, when your environment is literally pushing you away from being what they know you to be. If that's a calm individual, and you have people around you pushing you to do something, to snap. I'm speaking to a certain audience right now. I'm speaking to myself, but I know that someone young is going to hear this one day, and it's going to click for them, because they're going to be going through what I'm going through. Hold firm in who you are in those moments, because whether you snap or you don't, the only thing that will matter is the truth. An individual can go around and tell everyone everything, right? Let's say someone is like, yeah, I worked with Hakeem, but he never listened, or he was a hater, or he was a this, he was a that. That's all subjective, right? That's your perspective on how I reacted to you. If I punch you across your face and beat the shit out of you, give you elbows, all that shit, right? Like, I'm really trying to like penetrate like in your skull with my bow, and I'm trying to really like until I see, like if I go there, bro, and you tell someone that, now my character is actually tainted. I did that shit, you know. Versus if I just don't react, or if my reactions is going like reflecting a mirror in your face, because that's always my life, the way I've been raised, bro. Especially if you're older than me, if I see you doing something, bro, I'm gonna just do it right back to you in that same moment. But you're gonna take it as disrespect, but I'm not disrespecting you. I'm treating you how you're treating me. And the fact that you're older, if you're treating me weird, and now you want to get mad because I'm younger doing the same shit you're doing to me, now we both know subconsciously, even if you don't admit it in that situation there, we both understand that you were wrong or that you shouldn't have been doing what you're doing. Because if you're doing something and the individual is doing that back to you in the same moment and you respond, then you're telling that person that's what they should have did when you did what, you know? Bro, I don't know if that makes sense, bro, but like the Virgo on me, bro, that shit clicked. It clicked to me. Stability is overrated. What you had don't make you that nigga, bro. what, make, what make you that nigga is how your environment reacts to you. I'm telling you. Think about it, bro. If you're 24 and you're in a position where people with money, they see you no matter where you go. You know, the ones presenting you could try to paint whatever image they want, bro. But when it comes down to it, bro, what you know, nobody can take away from you. What you can do, nobody can take away from you. What you can provide, nobody can take away from you. So, do you care about how you're perceived, or do you care about your results? I can give a fuck about how people perceive me now, bro. My own family, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Like, this shit, when you choose to do things like this, and when you choose to pick you, bro, you're gonna make enemies, bro. Your bloodline, you will make enemies in your own bloodline. Why would you not expect someone that doesn't owe you shit to not become enemy? Does that make sense? That's what comes with this shit. And I haven't even done much yet. I haven't even scratched the surface of where I'm supposed to go yet. Let me not say I haven't done much. I've done a lot. In just 4 years of being in the DMV, I see myself as one of the best out here. You want me to say it again? In 4 years of me being in the DMV, and I was born out here. But then I went back to Delaware, and then I came back 2020. So I'm about to be on 5 years out here. In the 5 years I've been back, I told myself I'd do something. I told my family I'd do something. And when I tell you, my situation has changed so many different times, but in that sense, right, I still feel like I'm the same person. Not the same as in 100% the same. You have to change. You have to change as an individual to really see growth. I've changed in what I take and what I allow. and and how I perceive life. I don't make excuses anymore. I try my best to have most of the control of what I'm doing. It's not always going to happen. You're going to have to collaborate with others sometimes. You're going to have to work with other people. You're going to have to rely on others at times. I hate it. That's the worst part of um I don't like that part of life. Like, I'm trying to fast forward to the part with my kids and my family, you know, and my wife. I would love to fast forward to that part, but that's not how that works, you know. You got to put the groundwork in so that you can have something to provide for your kid and your family, you know. So, that being said, I've been out here 5 years almost, and I already see myself as one of the goats, one of the greats. Um, Now, I haven't done enough to say I'm a goat, but I can say I'm a great because I know what I hear when I play my music, bro. You know, and I've met some good, musicians out here too, you know. And then the other ones that I ain't meet yet, they watch it from a distance. But we gonna get up. But one thing that this whole DMV knows about me, if you know anything about me, because whatever you know about me is what you heard from someone else. Let's get that clear. But if you know anything about me or if you heard anything about me, nobody could say that I'm a nigga that's a follower. Nobody could say that I'm a nigga that will see what someone else has and then it will make me act weird or jealousy or anything. I don't have a jealous bone in my body. I'm not a follower. As a man, you know, I rely on me, my dad, and my mom. You understand? Me, my dad, and my mom. Those are two people I will rely on. Rely on. I have other people in my life right now that, I receive help from or that I receive whatever from, right? But even in those situations, those individuals know I'm not an easy person to even be around when it comes to all that. You hear me? So I'm saying all that to say my character, in my opinion, it can't be questioned out here. Because I ain't crossed nobody. When I had or when I have, I give. I give. I'm a giving individual. Niggas know about me, bruh. Niggas know about me. It could be the steppers, nigga. It could be the scholars. Cause there's software engineers that know about me, and then there's steppers that know about me too. You hear me? I'm telling you, I'm one of a kind. I'd be in any room. The politicians know about me too. Say they don't. Uh, and then all the people that are successful when I watch their videos now, don't just talk about it, be about it. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. Shut your dirty mouth. You know what my problem is with the ones that talk like that? A lot of y'all don't even talk about y'all struggles or what y'all had to do to get to yeah. Y'all don't talk about that. How you doing? Shout out Turbo because Turbo, I just seen the video. He said it clear as day. And more producers and engineers and artists even. Y'all need to start opening up about that part, bro. Because when y'all be selling the life of this, millions, bro. Man, nobody said nothing about the struggling part. Couch to couch, nigga. All that, bro. But it's not even, it's not even the couch to couch part that's hard, bro. It's having to deal with who you rely on. If you rely on somebody or if you need from somebody, you have to deal with their energy and whatever type time they're on. That's the part that these people don't talk about. And that's what pisses me off. Cause I'm like, bro, when I finally get my yeah, bro, that's all I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna be like, yo, look, 100%, bro. I'm not gonna lie, yo. I'm not even gonna try to discourage you from doing this walk because I don't think you can do it. Anybody could do it. But if you're not a person that can humble yourself to your environment, for real, I wouldn't do it. Because that's the hard part. That's the part that nobody want to talk about. That's why I got on this live today to say stability is overrated. Because look, it's easy when you're having your way. But let's say you're on the script where you don't even have control. You're literally like, then what you gonna do? Is this what you really want? Because now you think about it from a large scale, some of the contracts you're going to get, some of the paperwork you're going to sign are going to put you in predicaments where you got to provide a service, but you don't even have control over the service that you're providing. Somebody else might be able to play with your intellectual property, and how are you going to deal with those situations? That's what I'm learning right now. Let's say you're a video editor, you edit 20 videos, and you're a middleman. Well, you're not the middleman. There's a middleman ahead of you, or there's an owner, and then you're a worker. That worker decides what they pay you, period. 100%. I don't care if you buddy with that person, you're not buddy with that person. If you working for somebody, you're under their umbrella. That being said, how do you play those situations where you know you worth XYZ, but then you working for someone and you're in need at that moment? What you gonna do? You gonna bite it, or you gonna try to fight it? And that's the talks of being a man that a lot of men don't talk about. And that's what frustrates me. Because I'm in my walk, I'm like, damn, bro. Me being a man, not even the hard part, bro. It's the constant playing in my face or the disrespect that really make me ticked off. Because I be looking at niggas like, bro, you don't know that I beat the shit out of you? You don't know, or you know? Like, it be making me baffled. I be thinking like, you have to know that. You have to know that there's a consequence to what you're doing right now. But if you're in need, that consequence can't even come out, because if it come out, now you done messed up your opportunity. That's what being a man is. That's what people don't want to talk about. I'm telling you. So stability is very much overrated. It's not needed in life. For a man, at least. For a lady, stability is everything. So she's gonna always go for that. And that is supposed to happen. But for a man, if you're in a situation where you're not stable, or your environment is not yours, or whatever it may be for you in your walk currently, play it cool. Play it calm, bruh. Man time, play it calm. Play it calm. Play it calm. Because if you can get through those situations, when it's universal in front of you, telling you, yeah, we like what you're doing, but we want to own 70% of what you got going on right now. Well, we are going to put you under our umbrella. You're not going to slap that old white man for doing what he was trained to do. Because in your head, you're hearing a slave owner tell you like, yeah, well, you built yourself to the point where we are in front of you, but now we want to take over and own everything. And then if anything happens to you, cash out on the insurance revenue, and then maybe we'll throw something to your mom for the funeral. This shit get deep. This shit get deep. Is this really what you want? So yeah, um, I'm hoping what I said made sense. Young guy like me, bruh, I'm really on here to just kick whatever game I'm learning from where I'm at currently. Again, I have ultimate confidence in myself. I know that I'm one of the best in the world, 100% already. This is without me ever stepping into a multi-million-dollar facility. This is just Y'all saw where I was recording. Straight dungeon vibes, bro. So, that being said, a shout out to the original Dungeon family, by the way. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to copy anything. I'm just trying to bring energy that inspired me back to light. That's all. If that makes sense to you, cool. If that doesn't make sense to you, hit me up. I'll talk to you. You hear me? Ain't nothing. We can have a conversation. Ain't nothing. But my ultimate confidence came from me failing over and over by myself. Doing something and failing. Doing something sounding ass. Doing something failing. Doing something sounding ass. Doing that over and over and over again until I found a system that worked for me. And now I'm in a place where I can replicate that system very quickly. Now I can produce at a rapid rate, you know? But different factors in your life will allow you to be in a good state of mind or a bad state of mind to create, you know? And sometimes you just might not be able to create, period. You know, so in all of this, just don't lose yourself in the walk and understand if you're a man, stability is overrated. You don't need stability. Stability is a luxury. When you have it, appreciate it. When you don't have it, lock the fucking. See ya.